Hi everyone, welcome to Programming School. Today I come up with one program, and here I'm going to explain what is the input and what is the output and explanation of the program here, and then I'm going to write the code of that. Okay, here there is one string, and the output is going to be H. How I am going to evaluate H here is here. I'm going to find what is the second non-repeating element in the string, second non-repeating character in the string. For example, here in this string, the first non-repeating character is going to be G. Yes, G is repeated only for one time, right? Yes, and then H. Yes, the second non-repeating character in the string is going to be H. That's why H is going to be printed here. And all the remaining characters are repeating more than once. Only G and H, right? G is repeated for one time, the first character, and H is the second non-repeating character. That's why H is printed here. And the second type of input, this is going to be, and here there is no second repeating character or anything. That's why we are going to print that is going to be an invalid string. That is going to be a invalid string. Okay, I think you understand the program, right? Now I'm going to write the code. I'm going to read s is equal to input of. I'm going to read one string here, and then I'm going to write, always for this type of programs I always go for the dictionary here. Okay, I'm going to maintain for every character how many times it is going to be repeated. For example, if there is a, I'm going to check that is a is in the dictionary or not. If a is not in the dictionary, I'm going to build a key value pair like this. If some other value is there, for example k is not in the list, I'm going to maintain a dictionary like this. Then the next character is a, for example. Yes, a is already in the dictionary, just simply I'm going to increment the count of that. Okay, in the way I'm going to write the logic for I in yes. If I not in DAC, if I is not in the dictionary, simply I'm going to maintain like this. If it is already in the dictionary, DAC of I plus is equal to 1. I'm going to maintain a dictionary like this always. For example, I'm going to print DAC, and this is the input. If this is the input, if I'm going to execute it, this is the input. Just observe here, G is for one time, A is for 5 times, H is for one time, and J is also for one time. But this is the third repeating character. But I want that the second repeating character. Yes. Now I am going to write the logic here. Before that, I am going to take a count here. Why? Because I'm going to find that the second repeating character. If C is 0, I'm telling that yes, there is no repeating character. If there is any repeating character is there, I'm going to increment the count by 1. If the C value is 2, I have to stop there and I have to print the value here. For that, I'm going to write if k comma v in dac dot items of, if v is equal to 1, that means value is 1. I'm going to increment the count here. I'm going to increment the count. I'm going to increment the count. If c is equal to 2, if c is equal to 2, I'm writing a nested if here. If c is 2, for example, if c is 2, just simply I'm going to print k here. I'm going to print k, and I have to stop the iterations. There is no need to check the remaining values. Okay, that's it. And but here it is going to be working for these values. For example, this is the input. Yes, it is going to be working for this case. For example, if I'm going to execute it b like this, and here there is no output for these type of characters. Why? Because there is no non-repeating character, there is no second non-repeating character, right? That's why it is going to be print nothing here. That's why here I'm going to write else. I'm going to print invalid string, valid string like this. Yes, if I'm going to execute it, if this is the input and the output is going to be invalid string, just observe here, this else is for the for loop, not for any if and else. Okay, this else is for this for loop. How it is executed? For example, if I'm going to execute real input, for example, but this is the input, and it is going to be print H only. It is not going to be print invalid string. Why? Because here I am doing manual breaking, right? If it is the loop is manually breaking, this else block never executed. That means now why it is executed for if it is if the dictionary does not have any non-repeating values. Why? Because here this loop is terminated naturally. That means it is going to be check each and every case in the dictionary. It is not that type of content is not there. Then else block is executed. This else block is for the for loop. Okay. If it is if the loop is terminated naturally, that means it is searched for all the cases in the dictionary. Then if it is not found, the else block is executed. Okay, if there is any element, the second non-repeating element is there, then it is going to be print that k value, and it is going to be break here. Break means the loop is going to be terminated. That means the loop is terminated manually. If it is terminated manually, else block is not executed. Okay, I think you understand the code, right? If there is any doubt in any line, just comment it. Definitely, I will reply for you. Okay, if you like this video, share to your friends, and just like the video. Thank you, guys. That's it for this video.